What's good, everyone? This is Marcus the Fingaz, and in this video we're going to update the Spitfire Audio Labs Logic template that you can get for free. If you want to access this template, just go to defingaz.com/labs, defingaz.com/labs. I will include a link in the corner. I'll also include links in the description, defingaz.com/labs. Let's get into it. This is the template that I started, I believe last year. I was inspired by someone who actually released an Ableton version of this. There might be other versions out now, but they released an Ableton version of this. So every month I update the template and I send it out to the world for people to use. So here is the update for the latest edition, Glass Piano. I probably should have had the site up and ready, but I don't have the site up and ready. But definitely go to the website. I'll include that in the description as well to download Glass Piano. You do have to have the sounds downloaded for them to work with the template, but once you have all of the Labs instruments downloaded for free, the instruments are free, you can get in here and start using them. So let me tell you how I have this template put together. I explain this every month and I like to re-explain it so people who haven't had the template before can now access it. All of the tracks are disabled. We currently have 310 tracks, and we're going to add the Glass Piano tracks today. I'll show you how I add them to the template. And they're disabled, so for you to use the sound, you have to make sure you turn the power on. If you don't see the power option there, what you can do is control-click or right-click on the track name, go to Track Header Components, and just make sure On-Off is clicked. So again, control-click or right-click and choose the Track Header Components On-Off. Make sure that is checked, and you'll see the power option. So what I'll do, usually because the template's already here, all I have to do is just copy this track. So what I'm going to do is duplicate. We've up to now we've really had only one grand piano. We do have some piano pads and things like that, but soft piano was sort of the only piano we had in Labs for free. So now we have Glass Piano. So what I'm going to do is open up the Labs instrument here. If you're not familiar with the instrument, you have your instruments here that you can choose from. If you have them all downloaded, they'll show up here. You can also choose the category you want, and then you can adjust the expression and dynamics. I like to have this programmed with the foot pedal. I have a whole nother video on the foot pedal that I use. And how I have it set up that way. It does have them both at the same level, so you might want to have them at different levels to add just some more of that realism. So you might want to use faders, or ideally I would love for a company to come out with Bluetooth MIDI foot pedals, and I can have two foot pedals that I use, my left and right foot, to adjust dynamics and expression, but that's a whole different story. You have the big knob, which is contextual, so it might be reverb, it might have attack, decay, it might have release, some other options in there depending on the sound you're using. So today is all about the Glass Piano. So let me go to, I'm just going to go up here, I'm going to choose piano. One thing I also wish they had was a search function in here. For example, now that they have so many instruments, again 310 tracks, you have to go through all of these just to find what you're looking for, but you can choose by narrowing it down. You can go through and choose your favorites once you download them, but there's so many to go through. Again, 310, actually more now with the Glass Piano. So I'm just going to choose piano, and I'm going to go to Glass Piano here, and we see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this first one. It's going to be called Glass Piano Anthem. And all I have to do really is nothing too much to it. I might put it under soft piano. Soft piano was the OG, one of the first Labs instruments. I actually was using Labs when you actually had to pay for it. It was like $1 or $2, and it was all donated to a great nonprofit organization. And now they're all for free. So what I'm going to do here is just copy. I said 6, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to go through each track here, and I'm going to just name them according to what the name is. So this is FLOE. This one will be, we have Flow Glass Grand. Oops. We have Glass Grand, and feel free to skip this part. This is the tedious part of just naming the tracks. Again, we only have 6 to deal with right now, so that's actually pretty good. Glass Grand Soft. Sometimes with some of these instruments you have 10 or 20, and it gets kind of this part gets kind of weird, but again, this one's only 6, but they're great piano sounds, and we only had one piano sound, really just one grand piano sound, so now we have 2. And for them to give this for free, if you don't know who Philip Glass is, look him up ASAP. For Spitfire Audio to collaborate with Philip Glass or the Philip Glass team, and to make this available for free, this could easily be a charged instrument. So definitely download it. So here we have it in the template. Let me make sure I save my template. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to update it so that you can access it. And I'm going to play a couple sounds, and then we'll get out of here. I don't want to make this video too long. Spitfire Audio Labs template, I believe is what I call it. It's going to ask me to override. Yes. So again, they're all disabled. So to enable them, so if I play my play the keyboard, you might hear the sound, but it won't record unless you have the power on. So we're going to play through all of these. This is Anthem. Great sound in there. Again, remember the big knob here, reverb, attack, release. So now you have more options here, and you can change the reverb up top. So if you want a spring reverb, and then you can adjust how much is going to the reverb, how much the attack and release are there. Let's go to flow, F-L-O-E. I really like that sound. Someone call Rick Ross ASAP. I might have my volume too loud here. Actually, I'll turn it down here. I have this like cranked up for the screen recording. And then next we have Glass Grand. Ooh, I really like that. I do play in other keys. I'm playing in E flat minor. Let's do the same thing in C minor. Yeah, I like that sound. Then we have Glass Grand Soft Piano. So it's actually a little bit louder than the soft piano that came with Labs instruments. So I actually like that this is sort of in between having like a fortissimo, like loud piano, and that soft piano that came, the first one in Labs. But I really like the tone of this. Yeah, really, really great sounds. And we have Metamorphosis. So this is more sound design from the piano. Yeah, layer that with some of those pads here in Labs, or some of those string swells and things here in Lab. Yeah, it's gonna be great. And last we have North Star. Here we go. So let me show you, we're gonna go to my strings here. We'll go to Frozen Strings. This is the Labs Frozen Strings, not to be confused with the cinematic Frozen Strings from the original series, which is sort of like Frozen Strings on Supercharged. We're gonna add this Sol Tasto violin. We'll add Strings Ensemble, and we'll add Swells Ensemble. And this is how that sounds. Actually, let's make sure we're recording. I'm not going to record all of these. I'm just going to record and enable them. Here we go. Why is my computer jumping back to the top? Okay, cool. That was kind of a weird melody. Let's see if we can come up with something a little bit more concrete. Here we go. So you can literally use the free Labs instruments to score a scene, to score a film. These are all free. You can play with the dynamics, the different sounds. If you use Unify, I got to do a whole nother video. I just found it. I just downloaded the free trial, so I got to figure out how to get it to work with Labs. I think you have to pay for it to get it to work. If you use Unify, that's what will supercharge your Labs experience. I'm not getting paid by Unify, but I'm definitely going to check that out for you all. For now, check out the Glass Piano from Spitfire Audio Labs, a free instrument. Check out the template. Go to defingaz.com/labs. Download the free template. I would love to hear what you make with it. If you have any problems downloading the template, let me know. Reach out to me, defingers.com/labs. Check it out. Thank you to Spitfire Audio. Looking forward to whatever else you have out there on the horizon. I know there's deals coming. They're working on a discount. If you're watching this early February, today is February 1st, 2022. If you're watching this, they're actually working on a deal right now where in the next couple of days, it'll be 50% off. Or actually, I can't say that. It's going to be the biggest discount on whatever library. They allow the community to vote on this one library that they're going to have the biggest discount ever on. So looking forward to see what that library might be. Until then, definitely check out the template. Check out some of their other libraries in the original series. Check out some of their flagship orchestral libraries, and they have so many other things, percussion libraries, brass, things like that. Definitely check that out. This has been Marcus to Fingaz. Thank you for checking it out. More music on the way, more videos on the way. You already know. Be safe and be well, everyone. All right. Peace.